Oh, hello there. I didn't notice you. I was just drinking some of my red wine and reading some of my favorite book. But while you're here, I might as well tell you of an amazing place that got me to the relaxed man I am today. Do you or a loved one suffer from being sore, hair everywhere, or desperately need to work out because you're fat? Well, look no further and come to the amazing Vices Therma, helping the community for over 10 years of service. If you got an ache in your back, then head over to the Frigidarium to put that pain on ice by entering the ice-cold water that is cold as the Arctic tundra after you take your clothes out of the Opidarium, of course. The cleanliness will knock your pants off. And speaking of cleanliness, don't forget to Uno Pulcher and Kilium Arum Rogops. To forgive and we'll give you a complimentary Strigilius and aluminum treatment to get ready for the bath. And if you just love the first one, feel free to buy our Arumium card to get more lovely services. And with the purchase, you get a free hair plucking that will get rid of those hideous blemishes all over your body, only for the low price of $9.99. And that's not all. Don't forget to take a dip in the boiling caldarium. Caldarium circum urbis est. Heat to spare. Heated up by our magnificent Hypocast heating system that uses hot air to make sure you get a nice and toasty experience while kicking back and relaxing in the water. But for those who can't handle the heat, you can always go to the Tempidarium, where they can wash off their backs or just talk to a friend while unwinding in the baths. And the temperature is just right. But if the baths aren't for you, don't worry. There's way more to do at Vices Therma. We have massages that'll loosen up those knots from a long day of work. And I know I love them. And I know what I especially love. A nice wine to loosen up while getting a massage. It's just the best. And if you, to really get those, just, and if we run out of Nas habemus vinum subsicavus because you can't have Vices Therma without wine. And you still want something to snack on? Come over to our many food vendors. They'll serve you with one of our finest food. And for lunch, I would recommend some light fish with some delicious liquamen because PB Optimus hic sunt. But after having such a tasty meal, you gotta work on those calories by heading over to the Ballistra to lift some weights, or just playing a game with our well-crafted discus, because we can get those specially made for the happiness of people at Vices Therma. And if you enjoyed your stay at Vices Therma, please feel free to give us a high rating on Yelp. And remember to tell your friends. Tam Statum Vices Therma Venice.